All right, good day, guys. So thank you very much for the opportunity to share this summary of the video of what we discussed during the Zoom meeting. I'm sorry that you guys were not able to connect. Maybe it's network. I don't know the line. The meeting kept breaking, network issue. Nigeria now. So, but this is the summary of what we discussed, and I just want to run through it because it's going to form a foundation for future discussion, future interaction as we go along. So today, I started by saying that the car business in Nigeria is worth about 2.5 trillion naira. 2.5 trillion naira happens to be the total sum of goods like cars and services and accessories and everything related to the automobile business, like everything related is worth about 2.5 trillion naira. You understand? That's a lot of money, and that's business on the table for you. That's an opportunity for you. If it were a small business now, like worth 50 million or 60 million, then there is nothing for us. And the business is set to grow because, for example, in Nigeria has less than 20 million registered cars in Nigeria. Less than 20 million registered cars in Nigeria, and the federal government happens to be the largest owner of all of these cars. What does that tell you? It tells you that for a population of over 200 million and there is no air transport that is as affordable as driving your own personal car, and the train system is not well articulated, and is even under attack at the moment. It's not working. So that leaves the option of using personal mobility or travel by road as the case is right now, and that's a lot of opportunity. We have over 150 million, let's say over 100 million people who do not own cars. That's a lot of opportunity for you and I, both to buy and sell car, both to do accessory business, both to do car maintenance, both to do a lot of things that can be done from that, a lot of business that can come from that information alone. So we also discussed about the ideas, the general ideas that exist. These are some of them. First of all, I started by talking about logistics hub. Logistics is a big business in Nigeria. Like I said, a lot of people don't have access to train. We don't have functioning train in Nigeria at the moment. So we need people who can tech guys. The way to get the best out of this business is to get technology involved. And because of the invention of this thing you see right here in my hand, the mobile phone, it has created a lot of opportunities. Even Dangote can be reached via mobile phone. So what is that to us? How does that relate to what we are talking about? If you don't have money to do logistics, you don't have money to buy truck to carry goods and services, you can be the tech guy. You can be the person who will put together an application where people who want to move goods can meet up and connect with those who own trucks. Through your platform, you build a gateway or a portal, like it is said, a portal where maybe you want to move clothes from, or you want to move finished goods, you want to move food stuff, you want to move maybe computer accessories, you want to move motor parts, anything you want to move from point A to point B in the country, you can list it online and everybody will be sending in their quotes. You understand? The drivers will be the one to say, hey, I can move it for 10,000, I can move it for 20,000, I can move it for 30,000. So all you need to do is to take a slice of that transaction. When they pay them, it's like Uber. Uber itself doesn't own any car all over the world, or boats. They don't own any car, but they have a lot of drivers signed on to their platform, and they're taking 25% thereabout of every trip that you take. Imagine how much Uber is making. So you too, you can create a hub where buyers, of logistics services can meet with those who want to move goods across the country, and you take a slice of it, bring technology into the business and retire the old way of doing the business, because it becomes smarter, it becomes easier. All you need to do is to make sure that you have do your background check on the drivers, make sure that you have a handle on those who have applied on your platform, so that you don't have a situation where they take your maybe a trailer load of rice from Ogun State and it vanishes into the thin air. All you need to do is to think insurance and a lot of other things that you can bring to the table. You may not have the money, you can call all the parties together, discuss it, and look at how to do business. Start small with what you have and start now, because opportunities do not wait forever. Okay, so that's for the logistics hub. Number two, we also talked about servicing, preparing for the future of automobile. What's the future of automobile? Truly, the future of automobile business is EV, electronic vehicles. Recently, I saw God is Good. They were, their van. That's mine. Thank you. Their van, is an electronic van. They they use it for delivery, maybe within Lagos. I don't know how they service those electronic vehicles. You can begin to prepare. You can read a lot of free courses online. You can read, get the certificate, and begin to position yourself, because electronic vehicles going to be the in thing. Remember when manual was the in thing when it comes to transmission of cars? By the time automatic was coming, there was a rejection. But those who positioned themselves and went to get the knowledge ahead of time, they became the master of the game when it comes to transmission services and the rest. All right. Also, number next, you need to look at, because of the situation of the country at the moment, a lot of people need security. You can look at providing, retrofitted glasses. Glass for cars. Maybe in traffic, a lot of people have lost their bags, lost their phones, because area boys will just come, smash the glass, collect their bag, or where you park the car overnight, they just smash the glass, collect their car. You can begin to provide such security services, refortify their glasses for people, and collect your cash. You can also provide specialized armored cars for VIPs. Like those who are going to Abuja, they say, look, I don't travel in a ordinary car. It has to be bulletproof. I'm going to Warri, I'm going to Port Harcourt, I'm going to Imo State. It has to be bulletproof because of the security situation. You can position yourself, do your market research, get where you can hire them. If you don't have the money, go and do the marketing. Do the marketing, get the customer, get the people who own the car, and you take a slice of the percentage. If you can position yourself, big man will always refer big man to you. You can do that, you are in business. Number next is to look at working, importation of spare parts is another great business. Spare parts can be big, it can be small, it can just be brake pad, it may just start locally, you understand. Then number next, you can talk about doing lubricants. You can sell lubricants and its associated things like lubricant, like oil filters, grease, and what have you. Every now and then people change their oils in their cars. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is car wash and car detailing. That's a big business in Nigeria. Car detailing is different from car wash. Every day, every month, you can be making as much as 500, 600,000 naira, depending on how busy the place is. What do you need? Water and soap. You don't need to be the one to wash the car yourself. Locate it in a busy place, let it be standard, let it have a small sitting area where people can come and sit down. If you have games, if you have the money, you put 1 or 2 games where if you come and wash, you are entitled to maybe 1 free game. You see guys coming there to wash, and before you know it, you are cashing out real money. All right. You can also look at selling of. You can also look at construction and owning of a spray booth. Those people who spray cars, they don't own spray booths, oven booths, where you can construct with like 3-4 million naira. You may not have the money. You can talk to people, put the money together, do the sharing formula. If you have the money, go ahead and do it. To spray 1 car, sometimes they pay as much as 7,000, sometimes they pay as much as 8,000 naira. So if you spray 100 cars in a month, or you spray 50 in a month, that's 400,000 naira. Less work. What do you need for maintenance? Basically nothing, just to service your gen. You understand? You are having your money every month coming in, and it can be a side also. Put the CCTV camera there. You see what's going on your phone at your workplace, wherever you are. All right. You can also look at buying and shipping of cars direct from America. We are helping people to set up their own car stand. If you are looking at doing that business, we are here to mentor you. A lot of people have entered that business and they crashed out because there was no mentorship. There was nobody to hold their hands and tell them, avoid this pitfall, avoid this pitfall. I've made millions of naira for people because I mentored them. It wasn't official. They approached me. I told them what to do. At the end, they even gave me the cars to sell. So if you're looking at investing, I'm making passive income from it, I am here for you. You can consult me, or you meet somebody who is already in the business and they will mentor you and train you and guide you. What kind of cars you need to buy, where do you need to buy them from, what kind of cars you know that are selling fast, what is the profit margin. That's a very important thing. Let me shock you. 2 Camrys can be bought to Nigeria at the same price. One can sell at a profit margin of 300,000 and the other one can sell at a profit of 700,000. It's all about knowledge, and that knowledge can be gotten through mentorship. All right. Next, we also talk about diagnostics. Diagnostics is another very freelance kind of business where you can, position yourself and begin to make money from just scanning of cars of people. People are tired of mechanics telling them that this thing they do your car, they fix it, the problem is not solved. This thing that they do your car, they fix it, the problem is not solved. Recently, a Benz that was imported, the steering was becoming strong. What did I do? I just went to scan it and I saw the problem. Meanwhile, I called one mechanic and said, what's wrong with this car? He said, oh, guy, you go change the power steering. And meanwhile, it wasn't the power steering. It was just an hose that was leaking. Without scanning, you can't know. So people are tired and frustrated. They want solution for their car problems. And if you can provide the exact surgical solution with your diagnostics, you are in business. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So next, we also talk about logistics and fleet management, fixing of car trackers and logistics management. All right. Where you have smart cameras installed on the car, where you can see what the driver is doing, where the driver is, at what location something happened. If there's an incident, you already know. Smart cameras connected and also car trackers all together. You can be a logistic fleet manager and logistics manager and a fleet management service company where you provide tracker and all of that. I recently signed a contract with a Chinese company to distribute their tracking devices, and it's very cheap. You can buy these tracking devices for as small as 15,000 naira, you understand, and you sell for as much as 65,000-70,000. It has a mobile app, you see it real time and very sweet. You make a lot of money when you do such kind of services. All right. These are many more opportunities that are out there, and I don't want you to look at it like, oh well, we already know this. The reason why the people who are making money is because they are doing it. The profit, the money, the millions is in taking action. So I want to give you this assignment. If you have any idea, as I've been talking to you, and you want to practice, you want to put into practice, get a clean diary, a clean sheet of paper, write 1 to 10, write the idea 1 to 10 that you have. Maybe you are looking at car wash, mixing it with wheel balancing. You want to look at tracking and selling of small parts, or want to sell diagnostic machine. You write it down. The next thing is write down what do you need to execute this idea. Write it down. The next thing is now write down what date you want to start. If you need knowledge, write down how many people you will talk to who can train you, whether for free or for a fee. Either way, you get the knowledge. If you want to set up a car business, talk to those who are already in the car business. If you have a full-time also, you don't have the time to go online, bid, buy the car, do all those wala clearing. Talk to people who have it. We stand available to assist you if you're ready. Now, at the end of this video, you can drop your questions, you can drop your comment for me. I can, also respond to you one-on-one. I'm available. You know my phone number. My name is Furu Kweku. Thank you very much for taking our time to watch this video. Have a great weekend. Bye.